Hey everyone, welcome to the TwinFlame Soulmate Divine Love Reading for April 12th through the 16th. Hope you're all doing well with the moon energies. I just wanted to share something with you that happened for me. Last night I did my ritual and releasing things and showing forgiveness. It was a ritual from this book. It's a really, really good book if you're interested. It tells you from your sign what to do around different moon cycles. Even essential oils you can use, affirmations, and it's a really cool book. So I was using that, and it was saying to forgive people and to see their faces and surround them in a pink bubble and release them. So I go to sleep last night, and I had these amazing vivid dreams. And whenever these happen to me, there's such messages in them. I feel like it's for the union, it's for the divine, definitely for the feminine, possibly for the masculine, but definitely for the feminine energies. And so when I woke up, I realized, wow, because I kept seeing these people in my dreams that I had forgiven and that I had felt, and I was like, what was I feeling? And then it came to me, abandonment, that these people had left me, that they weren't there at the time when I needed them, and all these things. And I think that's part of the union as well, you know, the runner, chaser kind of thing. So I went to my crystal cards and I pulled out halite. And when I went to look it up, it was amazing because halite is the master cleanser. Halite draws out impurities from your physical, energetic, and soul bodies. It dissolves old patterns, negative thoughts, and toxic emotions, promoting emotional well-being. Halite stimulates the meridians and grounds the healing properties of other crystals. Subtle ties and influences may be affecting you more than you recognize. Unacknowledged feelings of abandonment, see, there it is, or rejection, or emotional neediness, right, or chasing, may underlie dis-ease. Detrimental energies picked up under the influence of drink or drugs could be affecting you, as could someone else's lustful or jealous feelings. But being spaced out and ungrounded also leaves you open to invasion by external forces. It's time for a thorough clear out in your life. Declutter your space, including your car, detox your body and mind, and try a juice fast for vitality. Regular detox and purification on all levels ensures well-being, as does being anchored on earth. And I also see this as, for the feminine, we are very 5D, and recently I feel like we've all been doing this, and trying to anchor ourselves back isn't so easy. So that was a part of it, I feel. And anchoring too, we are secure in ourselves, so we aren't worried about what our counterpart is doing, or are they going to abandon me? Will I feel alone? So this crystal definitely will help with that. And the frequency is earthy. The chakra is base, sacral, earth star, and solar plexus. And timing is spring. Perfect, right? With this moon in spring. Purification and spiritual discernment. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm going to put that over here. Okay, and I'm doing a different spread this time, a new spread. It's called, I created, it just came to me. It's a star spread. And it's going to be based on, I'm going to do 2 cards in each placement. So one for the masculine, one for the feminine. And then for the general, I'm going to use a couple of other cards just to clarify and help move forward. So as I go, I'll let you know what I'm up to, okay? So as usual, the cards have been shuffled, prayed over, asking the divine to let us know what can help us move forward on this union. Okay? And I will show you why I call it the star and based it in this way. Because, well, I like it anyway because I'm an Aquarian and in the tarot I'm the star. So it just came to me like, you know what? If you want to be more in your power, and understand what's coming to you, start doing, well, I've always done my own spreads, but do a more powerful. Woo! This one's really willing to come out. Okay. And these two. I just like being a little more creative or artistic about the placement, I guess. I like the beauty of it looking different. I just always feel better when I can use some creativity while also allowing these messages to come into my brain. Okay. 2 more. Almost there. Bear with me. Right. Here we go. Now, I'm basing it on, you will see, when you want to send love out into the universe or to a person, you can use a certain star formation, and then you take your crystal on and you send love, 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 which I am sending to this reading out to all of you. So this is a message of love and purity from the divine. And so that's how the cards are going to go. So this first placement here is the basis of the relationship. And for soulmates or that you haven't found your soulmate or you're still in separation, this is also your relationship with love, what might be holding that back. Okay? So for the masculine, we have no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options, okay? So right now, that's where the relationship is for them, and their idea and relationship with love. So there's some procrastination, having to make a decision, and overanalyzing things, okay? Where the feminine has 10 of Winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. So that is having more strength in ourselves, okay? And that crystal's really going to help us with that. This is where we are. This is the basis of the relationship and the basis of love. Now, with the masculine, it is true there could be a lot of overanalyzing. Instead of coming from his heart, he's trying to think it through. Think about the relationship. Think it through. Maybe having some ideas of, well, how is this supposed to work? How can I do this? You know. And with the feminine, we're at a point of, you know, we're not going to make it difficult for ourselves anymore. We're letting that weight just be lifted off our shoulders. We're letting it go so we can not be so codependent on the union and the masculine and just be in our own self. All right? And then the next placement is the past. What was going on in the past and things that have been released. So, Prince of Spring, charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So, in the past, the masculine realizes a passionate relationship. He wanted to move toward it, take immediate action, but it's a challenge. It was a challenge for him, but he's making the efforts, you know, and trying to put the time in and do what he has to do. And that was in the past, really kind of working at it, but trying to do it quickly. And maybe that's why the relationship now is being overanalyzed to say, oh, was that right? Or how could I have done that differently? And for the feminine, it's 6 of Summer. Children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently on a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Okay? So this 6 of Summer means in our past, there was a return of the romance because the masculine, you know, is there. We realize and we've been awakened and we say, okay. And then we start remembering events a little differently, you know, saying, oh, wow, when that happened, maybe that's what that was. Or, you know, so that was our time of analyzing. And I think the feminine's moving more into the heart center part of it. So where the masculine's at his analyzation, we are more in, oh, wow, we're realizing the signs, the synchronicities, and that's what we did. And that's in the past, okay? So that was our strengths in the past when it had to do with this relationship. And now we have the present. The present, okay. 9 of Winter for the masculine. Here we go. Unfounded fears, focusing on worst case scenario, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. When I get this card, I always see that moon there and them showing you, you know what? Release all this to the moon. If you're having these energies, masculine, it's unfounded fear. It's focusing on the worst case scenarios, and that's that overanalyzing. So release that. We still have the energy of the moon to release that. So that's something right now in your present you want to release. You're being urged to release it. Because all this darkness, move toward that light, the light of the moon that will release all that for you. And for the feminine, a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. And I've been feeling this. We've been really working hard on ourselves to move forward toward our abundance, learning more, doing more, helping more, right? And so then the next one part is the future of what I do, right? Oh, beautiful. For the masculine, Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. Rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So in the future, he's going to be awakened even more. He's moving toward it, experiencing these energies, being open to them, getting out of his head, moving into his heart, and realizing he's being divinely guided. Look at that bird. Divinely guided for peace and love and happiness in the future. And I always like to see, because summer, like I've been saying, I think in the summer it's going to be magical. And then the 10 of autumn for the feminine. Sorry for the glare. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. I love this card for us because we are becoming more grounded in earthly 3D, which that was the message we've been given. So we're actually doing that. It's coming to fruition. And we're wanting that financial security. We're wanting it for ourselves and our family, not just relying on the masculine for that. We can have that our masculine within us balanced and be able to do it for ourselves as well. And making wise investments and honoring family traditions to me is marriage, union. So that's in the future. Now these cards here have to do with what's holding us back in the 3D, what's grounding us a little too much, okay? And the masculine has Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. So this is what's kind of holding him back. This is what he's worried about. This is what he's not having faith in that it will come to him if he just is open to receiving it. And the fear. Once again, there's the fear. The fear of that if you pursue these things, will you be happy? Will it be okay? Because they are your treasured dreams. And sometimes that's what we hang on to, our dreams. And if we go and try to pursue that dream and it doesn't necessarily turn out the way we want to, it's disappointing, it's hurtful, but this is inevitable. It's all I get in my head all day long. Whenever I start to feel like, do I want to do this? What is this about? And I just say, God, it just goes right in my head. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. So are you going to be happy about it and be positive, or are you going to be grumpy? So I just say, I might as well be happy and try to do whatever I can do. So it's time to take action. They're not truly taking action because they have some fears surrounding, will they be happy? And for the feminine, Ace of Winter, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So feminine. Don't be deterred by challenges, which, my gosh, yes. We've, in the past, I know I have a tendency to say, oh, again, or why? So and all those things that are coming to us, those new ideas, the creativity that we're having in our 3D, use them, okay? Implement them. I mean, we can create anything around us. It's like a whirlwind. It's like all this energy and all this, and if we take that in and put it back out with our creativity, we can surround the world with so much love and passion. And look at that. And we are protected. See the purple there? We're protected in that. Look at the lion, right? And this is like an underlying courage we have that we may not even be aware of. So get in there, find that courage, and implement those new ideas. And then up here is positive action. What kind of positive action can we take to get where we want to go? And for the masculine, it's release, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. I mean, I think this is self-explanatory. And it's a 4, so it's a new foundation. If we release the old, we get the new, and it's strong, and it's just so magical and beautiful. Look at those peacock feathers and all the eyes and the peacock feathers. So once we release, we will have all of our answers. We will have knowing. All right? So this is for you, masculine. Release, and you will know better what you want. All this manifestation will come to you, all your abundance. And Prince of Autumn, dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So this is the positive action we can take. Okay, be cautious, wise decisions, plus once again, see the green, this is in our 3D, this is our earthly part of us. So making those decisions for our career and being kind to others, which to me is giving, helping, which, as I said in the moon video, that's our therapy. All right, and then this is what to work on with ourselves in order to move forward. All right, for the masculine, 3 of Winter, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from the situation, sadness that will heal with time. So recognize your sadness because of all this change and reach out, talk about it. Reach out, even if that means to your feminine, even if it's on the 5D, just reach out, get some love and comfort, because this isn't an easy time of ascension, of releasing, you know. You'll grow stronger from this. Like I said, once you release that, you'll have more things will come to you. It won't be stagnation. Where you're now it's this stagnation. Move forward so better things can come to you. And in turn, you know, talk about it. Get your love. And then give it time to heal. Okay? Don't just jump up and be like, all right, yeah, I'm great and fine. No, you can give it time to heal. We'll still be there. Okay? And for the feminine, 6 of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. So this is what we can do, is repay our debts. That's something to work on for us, and just keep doing the good that we're doing, and then our debts will be paid. Our abundance will come to us. Okay, that's the positive action. And this is the divine energy surrounding us, okay? So, King of Summer, honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted, romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in cultural, creative endeavors. This is what the divine wants to bring to us. These are energies they're surrounding the masculine with. The romantic partner they can trust, feminine. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. That could still be the feminine, but it's also their advice, listening to their heart. Okay, listening to the divine, listen to their heart, and being more creative, right? And 5 of Spring. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. This is the energy they want surrounding us to work on to release, right? They're surrounding us with positive energy to help us release this, feminine. And I do feel that it still has to do with the karmic relationship that our masculine may be going through, or vice versa, you know. You may be going through a karmic relationship that needs to be healed, right? And then the outcome. Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious, falling in love suddenly. being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. And you know, what they're going through, the release and everything else, there is a need to stay grounded, but the outcome is falling in love, being swept off your feet, moving forward, and see the moon is there too. So with that release, you're moving forward here. This is what you wish on. Your wishes are coming true, and you still have a big last wish that is your dreams. That big wish you have, it's coming to you. That's your outcome. So release, move forward, let's give time to heal, let others help you heal, and this will be your outcome. King of Spring, innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. And you know what? I think that unexpected supporter of our cause is the masculine coming to us and saying, hey, I recognize that you have a lot of power. You know, you're a leader. You led me out of darkness into light, into love, unconditional love. And I want to be supportive. I want to be there more. That is beautiful, beautiful spread. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to do the Romance Angels. Get a little messages from them. Still going. All right. Okay. Romance Angels, what would you like us to know in order to move forward in love, light, and happiness? Okay. The basis of relationship with love. Okay, we got the Seven of Summer, the procrastination for the masculine, for the feminine, there's a resolution of difficulties, and here we go. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest of all energy. So, masculine, stop procrastinating, open that heart. Listen to your heart. Feminine, we are at the heart center. We have done it. We're moving on. We're not so codependent. We're not so needy. Right? Because we can receive the love. We can feel the love without having to be so needy about it. Without chasing. Okay. We got Prince of Spring. Immediate action, that was in the past, and return a relationship for the feminine, and the Romance Angels say, look at that, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yes, that return of a relationship was new love because it was on a different level. We recognized it, right? And the masculine went flying toward it and tried to do all these things. And now, like I said, he's kind of sitting there going, what should I do now? I'm going to have to think about this more. So it was for that new love. Okay. Three. Okay. The present. You have the Nine of Winter, the unfounded fear for the masculine. You have the Ace of Autumn, which is a windfall, very successful project, doing well. And the Romance Angels say this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So any one of us who has been questioning this, this is the one, okay? So anytime you question, here's their answer in the present. I feel with separation, sometimes you think, oh, geez, you know, why? Am I going to just keep doing this? You know, why does this keep happening? Is it really the right person, or did they just fade away because they weren't right for me? It was just like a karmic release. You don't know. Well, here's the answer. This is the one. So presently, you know that. Keep going. And this future. Oh, like I keep saying, children. Your love life is being affected by children, and that's the future. So, bottom line is, in the future, everything will be okay if we have children that we're separating and we have children, it'll be okay. If we are wanting to have children in union in order to spread more love, unconditional love, that's what our future will bring. And for future generations, we are spreading this unconditional love to raise the vibration of the planet. And just, definitely for future generations, okay? And for our children we have now. This is the 3D issue, the grounding issue that might be holding us back. And it's a time to take action for the masculine. And don't be deterred by the challenges for the feminine. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay? So, have we been honestly discussing our feelings with one another? Feminine, are you afraid to say something to the masculine because he might run? Masculine, are you afraid to hear something from the feminine because you think it may be negative, because you feel you can't do anything right or you're not good enough? These are usual kind of archetypes. So it is important to be more honest and open and just have those conversations if you can, even on the 5D. Just put it out there. And especially pay attention to your dreams, because I'm feeling that now, especially the ones I had last night. So in your dreams, the masculine may come to you. So try to have those conversations or listen to what he has to say. Okay? Then we have the positive action. For the masculine, release, let go of the past. For the feminine, be cautious and wise and be kind to others. And very soon, the romance angels say, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right? So this is the positive. Stay positive. Okay? Decide what you want. Keep it in your heart, in your head. Keep the ego out. Lose the negativity. All right? Because we have a tendency, and it's understandable. This is not always an easy relationship. Most of the time, not. So just keep that positivity. All right? Clearly decide, fix on it, and don't waver. And this is what we can focus on, work on ourselves to help move forward. And it's reach out to others and taking time to heal for the masculine. Good you do comes back to you. Paying off debt for the feminine. Express your love. And that's express your love for everything around you. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Make a romantic gesture towards yourself, toward your counterpart. Send it out there. Just put it out there. Express your love for the divine, for all that they have given and that they continue to. And express love for the planet, our unconditional love for everything that surrounds us. Okay? And that'll help us move forward. And this is the energy surrounding us by the divine, romantic partner you can trust for the masculine, opposing goals and all that negativity for the feminine. They're helping us release that because release your ex. And this is saying release the past. The time has come to clear your energy, okay? To clear our abandonment issues with the halite. So there's no more running and chasing and needing and, okay? Sorry for the sniff. And also, if there's any relationships that need to be released, they're helping us release them. Definitely helping us release them. And the outcome, which is for the masculine, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded, a financial windfall for the, oh my gosh, for the feminine, you're not going to believe this, guys, an unexpected supporter of your cause. And I said the unexpected supporter of the cause could be the masculine. Well, ding, 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 here it is, wedding. This situation involves marriage, okay? If this isn't a total confirmation of, okay, this is it, because at the top of the spread, this could be the one. You've already met the partner, and at the grounding root of the spread is marriage. So yes, once again, so if anyone out there is wondering, I have my issues today, believe me, I have my moments. Here is confirmation, okay? Wow, that's amazing. So we're gonna go to, I don't know if I want to do the fairies or just go right to the power of love. If we want some messages from the fairies, let's see if they pop up quick. We'll just do them fast. I just love them because they just, it's a nice positivity. Gives us a little bit of information of what we can focus on. All right. So the basis of the relationship with love, practice, 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 okay? So that means really get in there and everything we're doing, work on the relationship. Work on yourself in a relationship. Pay attention to what are your red flags in a relationship. What may upset you or what makes you run, or what, you know, just really practice. Practice being in a relationship if we're alone, which most of us are waiting. But, you know, prepare for it. Prepare for that relationship. Are we open enough? Or do we have the space? All right? And the past, which is, you know, immediate action, the relationship coming back, that new love in our life, get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. And I do believe that was in our past. We were working really hard on that. Plus, you know, I usually pull a crystal for that, but since I pulled it already, we know what it is. It's the halite. It's about abandonment, any negative energies, all right? Especially now, being in separation if we are, or even if we're not, there's not much communication going on. So that is a good crystal. So that's what that crystal is for, to heal that past for us of the abandonment. And then we go to the present. This could be the one, unfounded fears, a windfall for the feminine, unfounded fears for the masculine, but this could be the one. So admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Whoa, that jumped. So with this card, I feel that you have to be honest in general. Don't flip-flop. Don't just get in there. What do you really want? Even if the fears of society come at you, or what situation you're in, all these fears and ideas, get in there, stick to it, be honest with yourself. Because that's the only way that you can get your true desires. Future, Ace of Summer, beautiful relationship, money and career for the feminine, children, and here you go. Future, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. I think that's just self-explanatory. All right. And what's grounding us and holding us back? Emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. All right, so our emotional healing is the thing we need to do in the 3D. What might be holding us back? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we can get our blessings and love. Let's do this emotional healing on the 3D. The positive action, let go of the past, be decisive, clearly decide what you want so it can come to you very soon. And winter, the answer to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. And this card to me means during the winter, this past winter, everything we worked on is coming. So pay attention to the things we worked on in the winter. Still work with them. Still know you have that under your belt, that you've done the work that is coming to fruition. We planted those seeds. So realize that. That's the positive action that we took in the past that we still can focus on and move forward with. Okay, what we can work on to help us move forward was reach out to others and heal yourself. Repaying debts, go ahead and make the romantic gesture and express love, walk away. This is what we can do. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. And that is what we can work on right now in order to move forward. And then what the divine is surrounding us with, the romantic partnership, getting over these competing people and karmic things, releasing our past. Do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. Okay? So really dig in deep. They're helping us dig in deep and realize what we need to work on, which is great because they're still really doing all that. And then the outcome is the Prince of Summer falling in love, a financial windfall, the wedding, and sun. The sun. And to me, the sun is also like the SUN, the sun card, which is number 19, which means union to me. So the overall outcome is the union. It is watched over and protected as we explore the world. Also, if you have a son that you're worried about, it's going to be okay. these energies will help heal any heartbreak within families, within parent-child relationships. Okay? All right, now we're going to go to the Power of Love cards, just for kind of action, I guess, what we're doing. So, the basis of relationship with love. Oh, nice. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. And that's what that was that ritual I did. So that's what love is focused on.